As you can see, lots of new construction happening right here at FX Compared Dodge, Chrysler Jeep in Alexandria Bay. Brand new parking area will house over 300 new hand-picked cherries. We've got lots of great plans right here in the Bay. All we need is you. Need help with sales? Need help with service? Come see us today at FX Compared Dodge, Chrysler Jeep in Alexandria Bay.
Today's meet, how excited were you as a team with these two matchups you had today?
It's exciting because we've been winning. So like we come into the meet thinking, okay, we need to do our best every time to keep our spot and to keep improving, to focus also in Section 10 to win, but also towards the state level and competing. So we come into every meet trying to do our best.
For you individually too, I was going to ask you about what's been different this year. It looked like you were kind of running by yourself today, whereas last year you had one of those Canton girls kind of pushing you.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Like coming into race day, like last year, I knew I had people around me, which made me more, I guess, nervous. Where this year I feel more relaxed, but also focused because I can't take my competition for granted, but more focusing on myself this year than running a race to win, and more of my personal times this year with me and my watch. If you can see me running with it, just trying to improve my times.
How much faster do you think you are compared to a year ago at this time?
Last year I ran in 19:36. This year I ran in 18:35. So, but a minute's a lot right now. Yeah, I'm just looking at trying to compete at states.
I was curious about that too. Like, do you have a goal, a place you'd like to finish in state
Well,
meet this year?
I want to get top 5, but I'm also thinking, you know, the championship, number one's not that far away. So, like, in my mind, I want to win states so bad. I have 3 years, so, like, that's my end goal is to win states. I'm just taking baby steps to get there. So.
I know it's different than outdoor, but how did the experience of doing as well as you did in the outdoor state meet help you going into this season too?
Definitely getting like my mile time and my 1500 time faster, like, and competing at nationals really put into perspective of how I can run with people who are fast, which really motivates me in my training and my racing when I know like I can be that good.
What do you thought about how you've done so far this season?
There's room for improvement. Yeah.
Have you had much competition up here so far? Have you kind of has today been like a typical race for you? Are you kind of pretty comfortably ahead of everybody else? Or?
It's a typical race. I'm just hoping people just follow me and get better with me.
I was just curious, like, do you have to kind of set time goals for yourself too when you don't have a lot of people maybe pushing you for wins? Like, I was just wondering what kind of your mindset would be when you kind of go into these since you're doing so well and kind of so dominant lately up here.
My mindset?
Yeah, like what do you try to do? Like obviously you don't have anybody that's going to push you for the win usually, so do you try to do other things like run for a certain time or just, you know, what's kind of...
I just started timing myself just today, see how that went. It's going pretty good.
What's been like the key? I know you had a good outdoor year last year too. What's been like, kind of the key for you running wise? Like what do you think you do well as a runner? I know it's hard to talk about yourself.
Yeah. What was the question again?
What do you think makes you such a good, like what do you do well as a runner? Like what, you know... Like, why do you think you're doing so well in both indoor and outdoor and here too?
I just don't think about the competition that much.
I was just last year, so do you have any goals for like the end of the year in cross country? Like, would you like to do certain position in states or anything like that? Or?
I'm trying to just improve my time, get to 1640s, and I'll be happy with that for states wise too.
What do you think of your team's day today?
Well, they had a great day. MADDIE, DINNEEN, I think, ran one of their fastest times on this course. And the boys' team, looks like they beat Malone, which hadn't been beaten in like 10 years. So that's always a nice thing right there.
Yeah, how big was this coming in with the 3 teams combined? We're 13-1 coming in.
Yeah,
it's kind of like an unofficial division championship today.
I would hate to say that because you still have 3 more, races or 3 more meets or 3 more teams to go against. Sorry. So yeah, it's hard to say, but yeah, it's always, they're Canton and won't have tough runners. So it's great. Like I'm very proud of him. Very fortunate to have these kids to work with.
In your voice top of the day, you were telling me about him before we got formal conversation. You gave me a little of his background on this one.
I'm sorry.
The boys topper we had today. Can you tell me a little bit about his?
Oh, Leighton Colbert.
Yeah.
Oh, he's one of our Parishville runners. We have a merger with Parishville for cross country, and Leighton Colbert's actually his dad ran for me.
Oh yeah.
So it's great. He comes over. He's a hard worker. I mean, he's made great improvements this season, and the top student. He's a great student. So a wonderful kid.
And with Maddie, I was going to ask you, obviously she's going to get faster and faster, soon being young. But,
I hope so.
What's tough for her this year where there's nobody really challenging her up here? Like, how good is she doing at motivating herself to kind of run for a time rather than worry about,
She's really good. In fact, we talk about that all the time, running against the clock, which, again, if you take care of running against the clock, it takes care of your opponents. So that's one of the things she does. She's very motivated.
Do you like the way she seems to handle all of her success? Like, she still seems like the same personality as 2 years ago.
Yeah, she's very humble, and she's she's a wonderful girl. And like I said, very fortunate to have her.
First overall, I was just wondering what you thought of how they did today, what the challenge was like with these two teams.
I mean, the girls did a great job. They really stepped it up, especially without Clara. Ariana had a great race. I mean, she's really coming into form after, she was injured this past spring, so she's really getting her fitness back, and they've been really stepping it up with dealing with the injuries that we have. So I thought they performed well, So.
I mean, coming in, how big was this? I mean, with the 2 undefeated teams, and then obviously you still got 2 teams with 1 loss that you got to run against next week. But I mean, how big a deal is this on your schedule to possibly set you up to win the league?
We just kind of took it as a training session. I mean, I didn't interrupt our training for this at all. The focus is sectionals for our girls, but I figured if they can run well when they're tired, then they're going to run well when they're peaking at the end. So.
And with the guys' team too, real quick, what do you think of how they did today?
I think the boys, I know Norwood's definitely the top team right now. I thought the boys have been progressing so nicely lately. I mean, we have had huge PRs for all of them, and they're working real hard, so they're doing great.
And they've kind of been coming up, if I remember right, for a while. They've been kind of down in general, and then how important is it to kind of get that tradition back? Because Canton used to be a dominant boys team in cross country.
So important. And that was because when I came in here, the girls were like the dominating force, and the boys, like you said, they had this downtime. And we went from this downtime my first year to now we won back-to-back section championships. And this year we have Norwood in our class, so that's hard. But this is the best boys team I've had so far in terms of ability. So. It's great to have that tradition of running back at Canton.
So overall, what have you liked about your boys season so far?
Well, they're coming together, running as a pack a lot these days. They're improving times. We had a bunch of PRs today. We are improved from the beginning of the season, and just see us getting better and better as the season progresses, and see how we end up faring when we end up going to states.
How big was this meet for all 3 of these teams?
Well, the other 2 teams were undefeated, so for them it was the determination as to who's going to be second best. But we actually, pretty sure we beat Canton today, which means we're going to end up with a 3-team tie if Canton beats Potsdam. So that would be interesting to be us, Canton and Potsdam all tied with 2 losses, and a good season for Norwood coming out. They'll probably end up undefeated, I'm assuming at this point.
What was it about Dylan's season? Like, what do you like about how he's today was his best race. He's been running a lot of races with nobody near him, aside from a couple invitationals, and those races haven't gone as well as he wanted them to, but today he really kind of stepped it up and is looking like he's going to get back to the form he needs to be at. How tough is it when you're like that much better than everybody else and you don't get pushed?
Yeah, it's very tough if you don't have somebody driving you. Last year he was running behind Nate McNally all the time, and or in front of him, and Nate was pushing him, and then Nate would go by, and it just helped pull him along and get him good times. And I think that he's going to get where he needs to go, but it's going to be tough to do, with just a few weeks left to go.